Hey guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. So I thought I'd take you on a quick tour. If you guys missed yesterday's live stream, I got to do a little bit more. Look what we got. We built the truck. Got the truck added onto our lovely, lovely nightmare fiasco of the rover. Everything's good. Seems to be working for the most part. The other thing I did was I buried that other thing. Here, we'll take a look at it. At least it was under here. It was under there someplace. That was a little spaceship thing that we built up that was upside down. I kept on filling it full of hydrazine and it kept on driving me insane, so I just finally gave up with it. So, I got everything charged up. I got us a whole bunch of storage units onto this sucker, and we are going to go and take an excursion. Now, my hope, I hope beyond all hope, that we are going to be able to load this thing up full of stuff for research. So that's my goal for today, and let's go see what we can do. Now, is this pulling behind? Yeah. Now, we've got all those trees off in the distance there, so I was going to go and just load up on all the trees and see if you guys would like to see. Now, I have noticed a bit of a worrying anomaly, and I'll show you guys if we run into it. The power, whenever I find it, oh my god, this thing just does not want to move, does it? What are we stuck on? Really? Come on. We can make it. Yeah, whenever I find the power out loose and around, I am unable to do anything with it. Oh, come on. Really? Of all the stupid things? It's going to give me a hard time? Really? Come on. This thing is powered up. Why are you not coming along? Oh, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It doesn't seem like I'm just dragging it. It's not actually under any power. Whatever. We're going to go and we're going to harvest as much of this junk as we can. And then we're going to call it a day. Okay. This looks like a lovely space. And we can grab any like resin or compound or anything like that as well. Okay, let's grab this. If we can. Hello. Thank you. Come on down. Come on down, Mr. Poop. We'll set that here. Now since I have all of this lovely come on, are you gonna tell me that I can't connect to you? Well, that's just a joke, isn't it? Why is that a thing? See, here I am thinking in my lovely, innocence that I can load this up with all the stuff I want because, that would make sense. But apparently you can't just load up on research. Well, that's okay. We'll just grab all the resin we can, and we'll grab useless things that I can't do anything with because I don't know what to do. Power has become the worst issue I've run into in the game so far. There are a couple other things that I can print and build that may be helpful, and maybe we'll give that a shot today. But yeah, anytime I just grab the yellow stuff off the ground, it does nothing for me. Like, I can attach it to things, and it just does not do anything. Man. Oh, that's just great. Way to go, Rivet. Okay, we'll put that there, and we put this here. See, now that's at least one thing. And the day-night cycle on this place? Insane. It is so quick for day. Nighttime takes forever. I'm halfway tempted, and I actually am. We're going to do this. I mean, this thing is just a piece of junk. Just, no. Are you not hooked up anymore? Okay, let's get out of here. I want to unhook this thing. Let's see if that did it. There we go. That thing is a hunk of junk. I spent all that money on the aluminum to get it. And I can't figure out how to work it. But that's just me. course, I mean, there is not a whole lot of instructions that come along with the game, and I certainly am not a perfection. I am not perfect at the game by any stretch of imagination. Am I still enjoying it? Absolutely. Even with its, you know, new shortcomings and failings, there's nothing about the game that I honestly dislike or hate or anything along those lines. So don't get it in your heads that I'm a grumpy Gus. I'm not. I just wish that it's like anything with early access. You learn, you know, that things could be a little bit easier than they are. And that's nothing new. And here we go again. We are... Okay, here, I'm going to show you guys here. I'm going to go and grab some power. And let's see if this actually works out to our advantage this time or not. Yay, I'm in pain. Okay, so as you can see, power up here. Should be just an easy thing to grab some, right? And that works that way. That works perfectly that way. Now if I start collecting it, and I start having a whole bunch of it, and I collect it like that, then that's when I start to run into the issues. Now let's just do this. This I do like. I love the terraforming aspect of this game. Or it still needs work, obviously, or to also interject, I need work with it, but that's okay. Okay, now let's see. If I go ahead and I put this here, I've got this for power, right? Now you'd think, well, son of a... Well, this ain't broken anymore. It was broken earlier. Maybe it's just something, like sometimes you load up the game, things don't function properly. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, when I did it earlier, during the live stream, nothing I hooked on worked at all. Like those things, those little globules of power were useless. Okay, let's go back. I do like the rover. I'm getting used to driving it. No, let's not put that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? That's interesting. My solar power, which I try to keep on the front. You know what? You can do whatever you want there. Okay, let's try this again. And the controls for this thing are a little wonky. Like going forward is whatever direction you happen to be turning. Okay, and hopefully backward is forward as well. Okay. So now when you have the bright blue umbilical, you just kind of click on it and it turns it full. You know what I'm starting to think? I have an idea. I have a very interesting idea. I have an idea that this should not be something you drag around. I think I built this as something that it's not intended for. And I'll show you why. Let's see. If I remember correctly, we've got something sitting here. Okay, let's get out. I left something in here. Which I still have. Hello? How are you? How you doing today? Let's get out here. Okay. Now, if I put that there, that only requires... Boom. And then let's see if I can unequip the umbilical here. Just get that out far enough. Yeah, okay. Undo the umbilical. Well, welcome to hell. It seems like every time I create a vehicle in this game, it tries to kill me. Okay, we should be able to flip it up. Or we should be able to flip it over. Come on, you. Stop with it. Oh, this is just horrifying. Did I break everything now? Yeah, that's great. I'll bring the truck around. Okay, you stop right here. That's too funny. Okay, hi. Can you flip, please? Is the whole thing flippable? Yeah, you're good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back right here. I'm going to pause right here. This saves the game. I'm going to pause my recording. Oh, dear God. And we'll come right back in and see if that fixes it, because that's what I've been told, is if you pause and come back, things are okay. So just hold tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Let's get out, and let's see if we can flip this thing over. It looks to be more stable. That already seems a little bit more on the right side. Now let's try jumping in. Already better. Okay. And this allows us a whole heck of a lot more of the flexibility. Let's do some... Oh, dear Lord. Oh, I got this stupid thing happening. This happens every time I log into. Everything I had on me is kind of gone wonky. Which is not the end of the world. I mean, you just kind of readjust everything. But we're going to grab some of this here real quick. I want to have a couple of these on me. I think 2 is all I can actually handle before it falls out. Okay. And then what I will do is do a little quick this. And then that should... Yeah, that's great. Way to go, Rivet. Yeah, I know you get the dungoon. Okay. Can we hop in? Okay, so now this gives us a lot more storage for driving around in. And we should be okay. So let's go take an adventure and see how far we can go. It's still really wonky to control. What I want to do is to find more stuff that we haven't seen yet. I mean, there's tons and tons of places that we have not been to yet, which is, you know, part and parcel. Okay, so, and it does take a hot minute for things to load in. Okay, I'm going to grab some more of this. Oh, jeez. Settle down, you. Yeah. That's a little buggy. Okay. Let's get that all sorted. Now, what I have found, too, is... Oh, hello, beautiful. I do love the lighting effects in here. I don't spend nearly enough time looking at the stars in the sky because I'm so controlled. I spend so much attention looking on the ground. I am just loading this up for Bear. I just don't want to run out of space, and I have no problems putting more power in there. I'll probably put more oxygen in it too eventually when we find some. Okay, so I've got a bunch of slots here. Yeah, I got you. You want to do your stuff. And I've got the one tank on me as well, so let's just pop in here real quick. And it's the rare things that I'm looking for. Now, hello. We'll get you out of here. And then you out of here. And then we'll dig this thing out. And that makes the gas. The gas dissipates slowly. And we should be okay. It's this stuff. This is the stuff I want to collect a ton of. Hydrazine. Okay, this is good again, because I ran out of all this stuff because of the stupidity of that other contraption. No matter how many times I logged in, it was upside down, and it would not be rectified. If you watched the stream, you saw me trying to dig underneath it and around it to try to get it to flip, and eventually I just gave up on it and made it buried. Out of sight, out of mind, as we say. Like the other seat that I had that I just couldn't do anything with. Are we good? Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick alt. And we're just going to build this back up. I am trying to not leave a mess. Okay, so we got that built in. And then we can just run back out. And again, I mean, I'm not running out of power or anything yet. It's charging back up. Our oxygen has depleted a bit, which is not the end of the world. We're okay. I'm sure we'll find more oxygen eventually here someplace. So, hydrazine, we will put those here. And this is it. We have now become, you know, collection scavengers. I will build the trade platform. That will be probably the next thing we'll build up here. I should be able to do that here today during this episode. We're going to do one more quick load, whatever we can find in here, and then we're going to call it. Head back over towards the old base. Oh, this looks awfully familiar. A nightmare. I mean, we know we can do it. Is it worth it, though? That's the thing. And I don't feel confident enough for it. I mean, we're far enough away, and I don't have a lot of oxygen, don't have a lot of energy, that I don't feel comfortable just chucking it away. Did I literally walk out the opposite end of that cave? Am I an idiot? I walked out of another end of the cave. Interesting. I did not know that I had that ability. Okay. I like how it hops a little bit when it sees me. It gets all excited. Okay. Let's head out. We'll do a slight, not quite heading back exactly, but we'll see. What I want to find is more pieces of the ship. Like this. Is this hydrazine again? I'm gonna have to get used to how... Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, there is oxygen here too. If I need it, I can grab it. I do appreciate that resources are not terribly difficult to get a hold of in the game, which is kind of handy. Hydrazine. How many we got there? 1. I think I'm going to need 5 or 6. And I'll show you the other bug we figured out today too. The smelter. Whenever I bring over the resources, I was loading up like 4 and 5, like 4 of them at a time, 3 or 4, and it would still build 1. The problem with that is that it's not necessarily what's supposed to happen. Are you going to flip over? Can I flip you? Okay. That is so much more reasonable than it was before. Okay, this is really handy to have. I'm glad that this is functioning better. That was really stupid. And I also like that you can see where your home base and everything is. It's not terribly difficult to do. But what I want is more pieces of ship. Just as it pops into the distance, makes me a very happy man. This is where I have found more of the, not necessarily rare materials, but more of the interesting bits. Yeah, we'll get it. Well, apparently exiting the vehicle is problematic. Okay, so we got another hydrazine. I did not dump all of our stuff. Let's do that now. Yeah, how are we doing on our... We're getting there. I mean, this should actually fill us up, which is interesting. Can you imagine, like, how awful this was before when all we had was just a backpack? I mean, I was constantly organizing stuff, which sucked. Oh, well, that was just stupid, Rivet. Organize. Keep like with like. Oh, there's another piece of land over there, too. You see that? Let's see if we can go grab that as well. Okay, titanium, which we have a bunch of aluminum, or aluminium, as I call it, too. Okay. And there's this. I mean, these are kind of handy. Kind of handy, to say the very least. Okay. Now let's also hop in. I want to go over and check out that other component. I don't know if we can do anything with it, but it could be kind of handy. Can I get into you? What's going on? Thank you. Okay, come on, Rivet. Boy, these things do not like rocks. That or getting out. Interesting. What are you? Okay, it's just another... More junk? No. There we go. Okay. Am I just being silly and I can't see into it? See, I knew that there was more stuff in here. What do we got there? Aluminum. Put that out. And compound. Resin. It's all handy stuff. Let's get you flipped over again. You silly thing. There you go. Drunken thing. Get you up here. There's that. And we get the aluminum. I think... Did I get it all in? Would I have slot for two more things? What I'm going to do... Oh, no, I got a bunch more. What I'm going to do is get the stuff out of my backpack. Titanium. Yeah, I'm going to be full here in just a hot second. Lithium. Oh, there we go with the window thing again. Do this one here. Okay. No, let's do the... Let's keep like with like, buddy. Okay. I'd say we got a full load, guys. Well, that was dumb. There we go. Ha! Well, we'll have to go the long way. I think we have enough power. We should be fine. Oh, good lord. That has become the most annoying thing. Let me just see if there's something I can do here. It's full screen. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, that, I will admit that that is probably the most annoying aspect of the game. Can you hop in there, buddy? What, are we... I was going to say, are we now no longer able to get into it? Let's hope we can get... Oh, dear God. Yeah, we're getting in deeper. Well... No time like the present. This sucks. I guess we're getting organics, which is kind of handy. I just want to make sure I have enough space here to get this thing out of here. That should be sufficient, I would think. But we've got lots of organic, which is kind of handy. That's another thing I've been running into is the power. Oh god, come on. Okay, Rivet. You've been touting how nice it is to have everything visible. And we finally went out of range of everything. Looks like we are now living... Oh, there it is. That's interesting. It's not, it's line of sight visible. That's very interesting. Oh, God. Yeah, if you go too far off the horizon, then you are doomed. But again, these are small-ish planets, so maybe I could drive around the whole thing. That might be something we'll try as well down the road. Okay. Why am I out of those? Okay. Oh, jeez. Did I lose stuff? There's two gaps in the back. Flip over. See, I thought I had everything loaded up. Oh, here we go again. And then now I've got two slots. Resin is good. We'll grab some. I mean, it's all used in building stuff. Okay, that's good. Put the organics on there. I mean, it does matter. Grab it. And then we have room for one more. We'll collect the one last thing. And then this is absolutely no ifs, ands, or buts. Full. Okay. Then we'll just load up the last one. Oh, we're empty on power. And our power is starting to drain here. Oh, that's what it was, is the power. Ooh. Okay, well that's interesting. Like I said before, power is not necessarily a horrible thing to try to get a hold of, and we're so very close to our base anyway, which is fine. Oh god. But you see what I mean about nighttime? It seems to last a lot longer than daytime on this planet. Which is, I guess it's okay. Man, this is like the worst area to hook up. I'm gonna have to develop like a road system that actually, oh, here we go again. A road system that actually functions properly. Okay, stop right here. Okay, now you can see the blue tether. Oh, jeez, Louise. Where the hell did that go now? Hi. You stupid thing. Can we flip you? Oh, we're back on this again, are we? Okay, well, let's back it up. This is annoyance. Okay. Are we good? And now again, you see the blue umbilical there. I can just click on it. Now it's going to charge up from everything here in-house. I do also like this. If I want, I can just grab this stuff and place it. So if I want, you know, the hydrazine storage to be someplace, and you know, I've decided this is the area. And it also comes with a handy tire underneath it, which is nice. I did mention that I was going to build the trade platform, so let's get that going. I'm going to need some resin. Which we'll get right here. Hello. Okay, there we go, thank you. And now I'm going to need 2 more resin, which do I have those on me? I think I do. I do. Okay, so I want to build the trade center. Trade platform. Aluminum! I know I have some of that. There should be one here. Oh, the broken one, which is great. Lots of copper. I should have a couple pieces. Might have one on me here. We'll get that organized first. There is aluminum here. There. That's copper. I'm going to have so much fun organizing all the metals properly. I should have another one over here someplace, don't I? Did I not collect more aluminum? You are again aluminum, thank you. Make sure that's on our backpack. I can carry it like free, but that just becomes a bit of a pain too. Oh, I have to clear out this place. I will spend a whole bunch of time off camera getting this place prettified and beautied up. I'm probably getting as tired of this as you guys are. But I got a trade platform to build here. Now, I was informed that I can use this to send hydrazine and stuff out. Okay, yield. Okay, let's go get the hydrazine. I did have the whole platform of it. No, I want the whole thing. Give me the whole thing. The whole shoot match, buddy boy. Oh, God. Now, this is one of the weird mechanics that I too tend to love is, you know, how things move around here. I've got no issues with it, but man, it can be really problematic. Okay, so now depending on what I need, I can sell the hydrazine. So we can just fill this up, right? And we can just say that I have the 4 hydrazine, and I want malachite, or do I want aluminum, copper? That's really stupid. Coal. I don't have any coal yet. Huh. Coal's the only thing I don't have, but I might be able to get that here with one of the other things. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you guys before I ended our episode, while everything is loaded up, where did I put it? Okay. Let us unload this thing. That's a lithium. Resin. Titanium. Did I not grab any of the other stuff? Titanium. Oh, interesting. I did not grab any of the raw. Here, then I'll just do a quick trade for it. Whatever. Laterite. We'll do... Have fun! Give me my stuff. Man, I wish I could go in outer space. That will be probably the next thing I will build. Come on, are you coming back? Hello? I'm awfully lonely down here. I'm still working on getting some multiplayer stuff. Armor Time is supposed to have it sometime this weekend. And Russian Afroman has mentioned interest in playing as well. So, and Kit is talking about getting it as well. Are we coming back? Okay, so laterite. Let's go put one of those over here. Now what I was doing before is I was just grabbing as many of them as possible, thinking, you know, it'll mass produce it. But I can put one in, and it's going to actually yield out one, which is handy. Okay, next thing, I want to take a look at what I need to build the shuttle, and it's just compound, 4 compound, which I'm assuming we will have. Let's get this unhooked. Let's get you out of the freaking way. I have compound here, right? No. I thought I collected compound, or did I not? Man. Oh, here we go again. Okay. Let's just get you right here. Oh, it's just settled down. Settle. We good? Nope. Loosen your freaking mind. Okay. We can do this. We have power. Settle. We're all good. We're all happy here. We're all friends. Silly thing. Okay. Now this should be copper, copper, copper. Okay. Well, in our next episode, we will come back and we will build this thing, the shuttle. And then maybe we'll go in outer space. I have no idea if that's what we need to do, but we will do our absolute darndest. So we're making progress, guys. I'm happy with it. And I will work on cleaning up the base, making some, like, the roadways and stuff clear or something, or just building out the storage and organizing ourselves, because this is one clustered looking mess, but I still love it. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys very, very soon in our next episode. Take care and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.